There can be only one.
Winning.
There can be only one.
There can be only one.
There can be only one.
You were in it to win it.
There can be only one.
This is Big Ronnie saying if you don't watch this guy's YouTube channel, you're making a big mistake.
What is up, everybody? How you doing today? It's not Monday. It is Wednesday, man. December 6th. It is Wednesday, December 6th. I got some shit going on my lip. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful week. We are going to be doing a giveaway here today and give you a little brief kind of update what's going on, and we'll dive right in. First today, we're going to be reviewing I've got a stack over here, Black Friday pickups that I got. We're going to be going through those, and I've got a giveaway. I've already given away one of these, but this is Mercy Road from my good friends over at WellGo USA. We're going to be giving away a second copy of this. So today we're going to be giving away another one of these. We're not going to be doing the Wheel of Doom, but I've got a trivia question for those of you that watch the channel enough. Should probably know. And the simple question, and it'll be just whoever answers first will win a copy of this, and I will mail it off to you. USA only on that. I apologize to the international viewers for that. But before we dive in to the Black Friday pickups, let me just tell you, so I missed last week and I missed this week. I've been feeling a little under the weather, and part of this thing on my lip here has a little to do with that. I had a little bit of a like a medical thing last week. A little procedure was like put under like anesthesia and stuff, and had a mask on, and that dry air dried out my lip, cracked my lip, and so pardon the ugliness right there, the return of the herpes, but that's going on right there. So I apologize for missing the last couple weeks. Been tired, been just trying to cope and deal with life and stuff, but here I am. Let's have a little fun today and give away a movie and talk about some of these cool Black Friday pickups that I got. I do have some other pickups that I need to do. One, our good friend Gale, the legend who is Gale, has sent something. It was supposed to arrive yesterday. The mail said it was going to arrive yesterday, and then it didn't, and I got a message saying that it was lost in the mail. So I'm waiting for that still. So Gale, if you're watching, understand that's still coming. And somebody else, I apologize, forgive me. Somebody else sent something to the P.O. box. I'll be getting that from Wet Movie 1 this Sunday when we go see Linda Blair. Yes, we're going to go see Linda Blair. I'm finally going to get my Hell Night poster autographed. I'm very much looking forward to that. It's going to be at the Halloween Depot over in the greater LA area. So Halloween Depot, Mr. David Naughton is going to be there as well. It's like they call it something pop-up. But I'm excited because I'm finally going to get Linda Blair on that Hell Night poster. Looking forward to that. I'm going to tell her to sign it as big as she can so you just clearly see it. And Wet Movie 1's going to be there. Fonzie's going to be there. I'm not sure who else is going to be there, but hopefully some of the homies are going to be there. Hopefully Ortega's there. Ortega, you going to see? I know you already got Linda Blair, but are you going to be there at Halloween Depot? Very much looking forward to this Sunday. That's going to happen Sunday. I think the pop-up is happening both days. Linda Blair's only going to be there Sunday. So I'll be there Sunday with Wet Movie 1 and Fonzie, and hopefully some of the other homies that it's been a while since I've seen. But man, then the following weekend, we've got the pop-up out at Art Sideshow, where Nick and his Fearsome Figures booth will be there. And man, I think there's like 5 celebrities going to be there, all kinds of different vendors, and of course Art Sideshow. And I'm going to go check out the record store there in the parking lot. Ortega says, I never got Linda Blair. I'm not going to the Satanic Hispanic signing the week after. No, so you're not going, you're not going to go. Okay. You are going to the Satanic Hispanic signing the week after. Nice. I have yet to see that came out already, right? Satanic Hispanics. I seem to remember something about that, but I haven't checked it out yet. Have you seen it? But anyways, I will say hello to everybody who has jumped in the chat here and said hello in just a second. But first, let me finish with the updates here. So we have this coming Sunday, Linda Blair. The following weekend, Saturday, Art Sideshow, and I'll put a link for that. There's actually a link for Art Sideshow down below. Fearsome Figures link down below. So if you just click on the Arts Sideshow or the Fearsome Figures, probably Art Sideshow would be the easiest route to find that. But Fearsome Figures on their Instagram page, that link is also down there. You could find information about that pop-up next weekend. So this weekend, Linda Blair, next weekend, Art Sideshow pop-up. Going to be back-to-back fun weekends, assuming my health holds for that. Hopefully it does. Fingers crossed. Look at me. I'm wearing the wrong hat. This is my got shit to do wearing around the house hat. This is my chillin' hat. That's better, right? That's better. There we go. Now I'm feeling a little more right. I was like, something's off. It was the hat. I had to get the hat straightened out here. There we go. So a couple fun things coming up. Mercy Road giveaway this afternoon. I'm going to go check out. I've yet to see Godzilla -1. I'm going to go see that when we're done here. So going to be a fun day for me today. I've been down and out. Haven't been doing much the last couple weeks. So forgive me for that. Forgive me. I didn't forget about you all. In fact, I had scheduled live stream for Monday night. I wasn't up to it. I rescheduled it for last night. Wasn't up to it. And here we are. Here we're doing this today. But so we've got, look at this stack of Black Friday pickups that we'll be going through in just a couple minutes here. But first, yes, I've got to say hello to all the legends in the chat. Robert C. What's up, Robert C.? I know you probably should be in bed right now, but glad to have you jump in. Michael McNally's here. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Going after them bragging rights. Maybe another victory for you today. House of G fam. What's up? Look at this. Tiki, the legend. What's up, Tiki? Hey, so Tiki, we got that Linda Blair this weekend and the Art Sideshow pop-up next weekend. Are you going to be hitting up any of those? Wonder if we'll get to see you. And man, we're still waiting. Creepie Con has announced an amazing lineup so far with the 50th anniversary of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the Scream reunion. Which there's a convention going on this weekend that has everybody that Creepie is going to have, including Rose McGowan. But Rose was at the last one, so it's okay. We've already had the chance to get her autograph. But the photo op, if you could have Nev, Rose, Jamie, David, I'm trying to think of all the different people there. But if you could have them all, like what's happening this weekend, maybe in Pennsylvania or somewhere, that would be phenomenal. But I don't know that Rose is going to be at Creepie this year in February. But we'll see. We shall see. The guest list is not complete yet. It is not complete yet. House of G Fam, nice. Got that copy of that movie. Yep. So House of G Fam won the other copy here, starring Luke Bracey and Toby Jones. That's right. I almost called him Tommy Jones, but Toby Jones, legendary actor there. So that was the first winner. This will be the second winner today. Pam Punk, what up? How you doing? Yeah, well, it is a random, an odd time of day for me to be doing this, because normally it's either in the early morning or in the evening. But today I was like, I'm feeling good right now. Let's jump on. Let's do it. Even though I'm not looking so good. I'm looking like I got in a bar fight or something right there. But I'm okay. We're doing all right. Mr. Bones in the house. What up, Mr. Bones? How you doing? And let's see here. Also, Satanic Hispanics came out a while back. All right, I'm gonna have to check it out. I saw it the weekend they were doing a screening at select theaters. It's like Tales from the Hood, but with Mexicans. That's nice. That is awesome. Yeah, I totally need to check that out. And I'm wondering, Ortega, where is that streaming now? Do you know, or where can we check it out? If you know offhand, I'm just picking your brain if you know, but if not, I'll do a little Google and figure it out. Robert C. I saw Godzilla -1 again. This movie put all the other Godzilla movies to shame, and the budget for Godzilla -1 only 15 million. It looks amazing. Nice. I have heard that Fat Samurai guy. I didn't watch like a full review or anything from him. I don't know if he's done it, but him and Fat Blood came out of the theater. The theater got evacuated and they're trying to watch it, and then they had to go back in. But they absolutely loved it. And for Fat Samurai guy to love a Godzilla, well, he likes Godzilla and King Kong movies a lot more than I typically do. But the way he raved about this one has me kind of pumped, has me excited. So we shall see. Everything I've heard so far is good. So I'm going to be checking that out today. I'm doing good. Usually don't go to sleep till around 5 p.m. Okay, nice. Glad I caught you then. So I got a couple hours for you. Jamming music, man. What's up? How you doing? Probably Amazon Prime. That's what I figured. That's usually my go-to. If I'm looking for a movie, I usually jump on Amazon Prime. Godzilla. What up, Thelma? Yes. No, I'm very excited to go check that out. I've been waiting. I wanted to go see it a few days ago. Just wasn't up to it. What up, TC? How you doing? And so first, let's dive right in. Well, let me look. So I have all my notes for Monday, things that I was going to talk about that I didn't get to because I didn't go live. Oh no, this was actually for last week's Monday. Notes. I just was feeling so out of it this week. I didn't even make notes. But Silent Night movie is out. I think that's streaming. That new action movie Silent Night looks pretty fun. Definitely need to check that out. Silent Night. If you haven't seen the trailer for that, check it out. Watch the movie. It looks good. And then is that December 8th? So is it this week? We get The Cello with Tobin Bell, a new horror movie called The Cello with Tobin Bell. Very much looking forward to that. And then next week, on the 15th, we get the Wonka movie. And then December 22nd, the Aquaman with I guess a reduced role of I Like to Poop on Bed lady. And and then Thanksgiving, that movie Thanksgiving, it's been out for a while now, but still holding well on Rotten Tomatoes, around a 80. The score, the audience, and the experts, both high on Thanksgiving. If you haven't seen that yet, definitely check it out. And Scream 7 rumors, because we know we lost Jenna Ortega, we lost Melissa Barrera. Now the rumor is that maybe Neve Campbell comes back and they bring Patrick Dempsey on board. And if you don't know, Patrick Dempsey's been in a lot of different movies. In fact, Thanksgiving, just in a new movie. But he was McDreamy on Grey's Anatomy on TV for years and years. That's where most of us were introduced to him. But Neve Campbell and Patrick Dempsey, though adding those two to the Scream franchise, well, bringing back Neve and adding Patrick Dempsey, that would be pretty fun. And then Steven Spielberg's daughter, Destiny Allen Spielberg, makes her directorial debut with the upcoming Please Don't Feed the Children film starring Giancarlo Esposito, who we know as Gus Fring from Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. It's like an apocalyptic thriller. I don't know that we have a date yet for that, but it looks pretty fun. And hey, Steven Spielberg's daughter, so hopefully some of that magic rubbed off on her. But Giancarlo Esposito, love him. That's enough reason for me to want to go check that out whenever it does come out. But then It's a Wonderful Knife is now streaming. It was December 1st to start streaming, so a little 5 days behind on that. But if you have not yet seen It's a Wonderful Knife, I personally, it's not a good movie. If you've got time and you're bored and looking for something to watch and you're subscribed to Shudder, go ahead. But it's nothing I would pay for. But you can stream that now. And that was about it. Just kind of jammed through some of the notes there of things to talk about of late. But before I get caught up, I see a bunch more comments coming in. I will show you. I have 2 different places that I received movies from in the mail so far. I have more movies coming. We'll review those at a later date. But my first were a couple movies I picked up from Best Buy. And if you remember, Black Friday, Wet Movie 1 came on and Robert was on, and we were going through all the different movies on sale in Best Buy. I'd originally put 4 in my cart, and then I kind of whittled it down to 2 because I was just like, I'm going to buy a lot of other stuff. And the other couple movies that I had in there, I was like, do I really, really, really need to get that in 4K? I don't know. The prices were right, but I was like, I'm going to spread my money around on some of the other sites. But one that I did pick up was something that, I love Stanley Kubrick. So 2001 Space Odyssey, got the 4K here. So here it is, 2001 Space Odyssey. I haven't opened it yet. I don't think there's any type of goodies or any reason for me to open it up to look inside until I go to watch it. But 2001 A Space Odyssey right there. Got that from Best Buy. And I don't remember the prices. It's been a while now. But I picked up that. And then this, just another one that based on the cast alone, you knew it was going to be a phenomenal movie. And it is a classic, an absolutely legendary movie. Heat with Pacino, De Niro, Val Kilmer. Absolutely love this movie. Anytime you put any 2 of those 3 together. But for the most part, it's, Pacino, De Niro, most of their movies I really enjoy. And in fact, I watched earlier this morning when I first got up, I watched Pacino's Midnight Run, and I forget the other guy who's in it. Actor, I think he's already passed away actually, but that actor, I think he was like the husband in The Incredible Shrinking Woman and just a bunch of different movies back in like the 70s and 80s. But Pacino and that guy, amongst other celebrities I'm forgetting, but in Midnight Run, that's a fun one. If you've not seen Midnight Run, I would check it out. It's on Amazon. You can watch it for free. But Heat and 2001 Space Odyssey, those are my Black Friday Best Buy pickups right there. Nothing really obscure or anything. To me, a couple must-haves on 4K. And so I got those. Now, before we dive into the others, let me get caught up on some of these comments here. Let's see here. That's right. Go Godzilla. Yes, no, 100%. Man, you know what? I'm compiling like a list of music. Like I have a playlist in my car on like a thumb drive of music from movies and TV shows and stuff, just like theme songs and stuff. But Go Godzilla. I don't know that was ever like in a movie or anything, but it's about Godzilla, so it's got to be on that list. And then the Werewolf in London song. I don't know that was ever in a movie, but there's American Werewolf in London. So just a couple of songs just thinking about off the top of my head. But man, I love that song, Go Godzilla. It's so cool. It's actually like a story of Godzilla attacking Tokyo. Brent Madison, what's up? How you doing? Seeing The Abyss 4K special edition tonight in the cinema. Nice. Saw the DVDs you sent me. I love them. Nice. Very cool. I saw that you posted that, shared that. It was very, very cool to see that you received them. And hopefully you enjoy them. If you haven't seen either of those, which I'm pretty sure you probably have, but now at least you have them in your collection. So that's pretty awesome. OGP, are you going to see the Iron Claw movie? It's about wrestling family, the Von Erichs. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not the biggest wrestling fan. I'm not knocking it at all, but I'm just not the biggest wrestling fan. So I don't know. That would be kind of far down the list. Most of my time is spent with sci-fi horror or like action movies, and primarily horror movies. But any type of documentary or anything cool that like for example, Oppenheimer. That's a movie, that is like kind of based on a true story and stuff. And does it really fit the genres of movies that I typically watch? Not really, but it's definitely a great movie based on historical events. And so I don't only stick to, my wheelhouse of horror, action, and sci-fi, but wrestling movie, I'm not too sure. I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, let me know. And then maybe I'll move it up on my list of movies to check out there. You're on early. You feeling okay? James, you know what? Actually, it's funny because I have been under the weather. I've been dealing with some stuff. And that's like, as I mentioned, I got this thing going on because I was had a little like medical thing last week where I was under sedation and stuff. And so they had the mask on me and it dried out my lips and cracked my lips. And like one of them is just like bleeding and having a hard time recovering there. So kind of got that thing going on right now. But I'm doing okay. I was trying to go live last night, trying to go live the night before, just was not feeling up to it. But here we are. We are doing it today. What's up, Biffer the Hobbit? What up? Mr. Bones says Dempsey was in Scream 3. Oh, you know what? I just recently binged all of them like earlier this year. And I should remember that, but I completely forgot. Huh. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go rewatch Scream 3. Man, my bad. Oh, him and Sydney are married. Okay. Yeah, man. I binged watched all the Scream movies getting ready for 6, and I completely forgot that. That's okay. So bringing them both back as opposed to bringing him into the franchise, bringing them both back would be awesome. Let's see here. I like Wonderful Knife, but found Justin Long's character was annoying as hell. To me, like some of the dialogue, some of the things, the effects were bad. I just, it didn't flow well for me. It was kind of annoying and predictable and stuff. I wasn't the biggest fan, but I'm not rooting for anybody to hate any movie they watch. So, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's awesome. It really is. OGP must be sick, right? Probably hopped on while he isn't feeling bad and isn't busy. That is very accurate. Very, very accurate. Black Friday just isn't exciting anymore. No, going into the stores and stuff is not. But the Black Friday sales, there are still some deals to be had. And I got a few of these. 2 of these movies I got for 99 cents from Black Friday sales. So there you go. Nubs, what's up, Nubs? How you doing? It's been a while. First stream of caught in a minute. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I am doing. I can't complain. All things considered, I am doing well. Are you trying to tell us you're going to die? No. I don't foresee. You never know. You never know what's going to happen in life. But I don't foresee that being on the radar anytime soon. No, it's just a matter of dealing with it and moving on. So, OGP, what are your thoughts on Scream 7 losing 2 of their main characters? No, 100%. I hated Scream 5. A lot of people were mad at Scream 5. And then Scream 6 came back with a vengeance and was amazing. Absolutely loved Scream 6. And then to find out we were losing Jenna and Melissa for Scream 7 was a big time bummer. So I hope they come up with something new. And it's interesting because once they announced that they were leaving the show or the movie, they had to rewrite the script because they already pretty much had the script written. Maybe not the final draft, but they had the script written. And so they're apparently they're trying to keep some of the elements they had and but coming up with a new story. So that means to me, some of the characters that we had from 5 and 6, I expect to return. Although, you know what? If you just went clean slate, give me Nev because, basically anybody that we want, maybe aside from Patrick Dempsey and Nev, we've killed off. So give me Nev and make it happen somewhere else, wherever Nev, because you remember her character was supposedly in hiding. Sydney was in hiding somewhere during part 6. That's why supposedly she wasn't in the movie, in the storyline. And so maybe have some copycats find her and go after her there, wherever. But who knows? Who knows? But I do hope I'm with you, Robert. I hope they come up with something good for it. I really do. 6 was so good. It's just such a bummer because I hated the sisters. Like Jenna Ortega, as an actress and everything, I'm fine with her. Melissa, I was not too high on her as an actress. But in 6, she redeemed herself. Both of them, the sisters, I was like, okay, I'm on board. And now they're gone. So kind of a bummer. But here's the thing. What Melissa Barrera needs to learn if she wants to continue her acting career, Melissa Barrera needs to recognize the fact that Hollywood, and I'm not slandering, I'm not anything but stating the obvious. If you are any type of, real, not a casual movie fan, but if you know movies, the Jewish folks run Hollywood. They really do. And if you say something that pisses off the Jews, consider yourself an outcast in Hollywood. And so she came out, and I think she could have come out in support of, Palestine and Gaza, and maybe stated things a little differently than she did on her tweets or posts or whatever. But the way she came out was kind of very anti, I don't know if I want to say anti-Semitic, but it was anti-Israel. And just upset people. And so that happens, you're getting the boot. You're just going to get the boot. So, hopefully she figures things out and gets a different role and continues her acting career, but it unfortunately won't be with Scream. So let's take a look. We'll start with, in no particular order, I'll go through. I got 4 DVDs and 4 Blu-rays. We'll start with the DVDs here. So the first one I got is called Leeches here, and this was 99 cents. That's why I bought it, because it was 99 cents. And these I got, it says oldies.com, but it's MVD, the MVD Rewind, whatever. But Leeches, and it says a David DeCoteau film. I have no idea who he is, and I don't know much about this movie, but it's a horror movie, and it was 99 cents. So why not? Why not? It's $1. Why not run the risk? So that's the first one there, Leeches. And if anybody knows anything about these, let me know. It says, they will bleed you dry. Of course, we know leeches love to suck blood out of the bodies of humans or animals, whatever they attach to. So there it is, Leeches right there, 99 cents. I had to break the bank for that one. Look at this. Robert makes a cut. What's up, Robert? How you doing? Hey, Robert. So I think I am going to be there Sunday seeing Linda Blair, assuming health holds up and everything. So if I'm feeling well enough, I will be there Sunday. So hopefully, if you're there, hopefully I'll see you there, Robert. And Robert C says, agree with everything you said. Well, I think it's just, not trying to take sides or go political or talk about the war or anything right now. But it's just, people have opinions, and you are entitled to your opinions. But if you work in the public eye, you kind of aren't always entitled to your opinions. It's just the way it is. It stinks, but it's just the way it is. So Leeches we got for 99 cents. And then let's look. I got another one for 99 cents here. And this is actually 2 movies, but one set here. Elvira's Movie Macabre, a double feature, 2 horror-packed DVDs, The Doomsday Machine and Werewolf of Washington, Elvira's Movie Macabre, also 99 cents. So this is 50 cents a movie, 49.5 cents per movie right here for this. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen either of these movies. So this has Quantum Leap's Dean Stockwell, so it can't be that old on the Werewolf of Washington. And Doomsday doesn't really say. I was hoping that maybe on the back it would say, oh, here we go. 19, well, maybe this was first released in 1981 or something, but anyways, 1981 is the date. They don't have the specific dates for either of those movies, but for 99 cents, how can you go wrong with that? 99 cents. So, and then this one here, I paid $4.99 for, and this is called The Dark. I got this, The Dark. Look at that. The giant person in the sky shooting laser beams down at people there. $4.99. And usually, so this has William Devane, Kathy Lee Crosby, and produced by Dick Clark. That's kind of funny. Produced by Dick Clark, unless it's a different Dick Clark, but I'm guessing it's the Dick Clark. But there it is. William Devane, Kathy Lee Crosby, Richard Jackal, and Keenan Wynn. Man, the writing is so small, I can't tell the year. I didn't bother. I was like, should I do like like go do all the research on these? Nah, just talk about them, open them up, and talk about them. But for $5, it looks like a pretty fun movie. With that type of cast, they obviously had somewhat of a budget, so hopefully it's a fun watch. The Dark, and it looked cool. So a chilling tale of alien terror right there, The Dark. And this right here, 2 words were all I needed to read to know that I was gonna pick this up for this price. And it's got this sticker on here. Let me get that off. Let's see, what did I pay for this one? This one was $5.99. Another bank breaker here, but Bram Stoker's Shadow Builder right there. Bram Stoker, Shadow Builder. Anything Bram Stoker, I'm checking out. And speaking of Bram Stoker, I just watched The Last Voyage of the Demeter. When it was coming out, I was very much looking forward to it. Very much looking forward to The Last Voyage of the Demeter. And I was sick at the time that it came out in theaters. I wasn't able to go see it. And then by the time I was able to go, I had heard from friends that I may not care for it. It was kind of slow or this or that. I loved it. I thought The Last Voyage of the Demeter, to me, it felt like a modern day Hammer film. It was kind of slow and dark and eerie and stuff. It was fine. Dracula was a badass, really evil dude. They do some things in there that really kind of caught me off guard. And I don't want to do a full spoiler review on The Last Voyage of the Demeter right now. But if you haven't seen it, looks like OG fam just tagged me as I gotta turn my volume down. My bad. Let me turn my volume down here. And I'll check that out in a bit. But The Last Voyage of the Demeter, I thought it was phenomenal. It is a little slower. It's kind of long, but I don't mean long like in a bad way. It's just a longer movie. But I really enjoyed it. I love Dracula movies. Vampire movie, a good vampire movie. So you made me look for your phone. Nice, TC. But anyway, so Bram Stoker's Shadow Builder. But get this. So it's got Tony Todd. I don't know the other people, but Michael Rooker and Tony Todd. I'm sold. I am absolutely sold with those two in it. And this, see if I can figure out the date that it was released. They put it's 101 minutes, so hour and 41, but 19, maybe is that 98 or 80? I think 1998 is what it's saying here. But who's directed by James Dixon. And that's really it. Michael Rooker, Tony Todd, are the two names there. So for $5.99 right there, Bram Stoker Shadow Builder. There you go. Can't beat it. Some of these they did not offer on Blu-ray. Like this is at MVD. Some things are Blu-ray, some things are DVD, some things are both. So you get what you get. But for that price, I didn't mind. And some of the older movies, I don't mind watching on DVD because some older movies just don't look that great in 4K. And speaking of Tony Todd, this here, let's see, how much did I pay for this one? $4.99 for this Blu-ray right here. Brian Loves You, starring George Wendt from Cheers, Daniel Roebuck, and Tony Todd, and Tiffany Shepis. So an amazing cast right here on this. Brian Loves You, if you can see that. And it says Shades of a Clockwork Orange is what somebody said about it there. Kind of interesting. But the mask there with the people walking in the background. 92 minutes and 2008, maybe 2008 right there. But man, Brian Loves You, George Wendt, Daniel Roebuck, Tony Todd. I'm sold right there. But $5 for that, not a bad price. And as soon as we're done, I got 3 more movies to show that I got, and I pulled them out of the box before this started, before starting the stream here. So I'm not technically unboxing them. I'm just kind of showing you what I got. But the sticker kind of, oh well, it's on the plastic anyways. But next I got The Peace Killers for $4.99 because this is like a horror movie that featured a motorcycle, and I'm like, that's badass. That artwork right there looks really cool. The Peace Killers, and it says, love, they are planning on burning out every bit of it. So burnouts, like peeling rubber, like burnouts, like your tires, burning out, peeling out. That's kind of what I'm guessing there. I don't know any of the names in the movie as far as cast members or anything, but this looks pretty cool. It really does. And if I can see 71? That might be 1971 right there. So, and based on the artwork on the back, I might believe that. I might believe 71 right there. But The Peace Killers, that looks pretty cool. And for $5 for a Blu-ray, why not? Why not? Why not? And here we go. So we got 2 more. This one here, The Wicked Die Slow, was also $5. And The Wicked Die Slow was a Canon Films movie with Gary Allen, Helen Stewart, directed by William K. Henniger. But The Wicked Die Slow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Like that chick and then that like hand coming up there and stuff. Pretty cool artwork. It says a bold new Western in widescreen and color, which is funny because it's in color, but the artwork is black and white. But there you can see it right there. There is color to it. Maybe the dude in the picture there looks kind of familiar or something. But anyways, for $5 for horror Blu-rays, not bad. And these were all like clearance priced or whatever priced for Black Friday or whatever. But the price was right. That's for sure. And this one, the most expensive I bought out of this group, and the final, if I can get, I'm trying to get this. The sticker failed me too. It's just these little, I don't know why they put like, see that little white sticker on there? It just says Wicked Die Slow, and it's got like their serial number or something. Maybe it's for them ringing it up or something. I don't know. But it's time to pray. We got Breeders right here for $7.99. And Breeders is a good classic horror movie right there. Brand new HD master with exclusive restoration. Did not own a copy of this, so I thought, what the heck? We'll pick this up for $7.99. I'm not remembering cast members on it, and it's not really saying any. But either way, if you've seen Breeders, it's a fun one. It's not the greatest movie ever, but for $7.99 for the Blu-ray, why not? So I spent all in all $35.92 for this stack right here. And then I think these were both 2001 Space Odyssey and Heat. I think they were both like $8 or something like that for the 4Ks there. Somewhere around that price. So that's what I got today. That's what I got. Now let's figure this out. Hey, look at that. Stacy's in the house. What up? It's been forever, Stacy. How you doing? I see you on like Instagram stuff, but been a while since we've had you here. So very happy to see you, Stacy. And Trevor, what's up? How you doing? Wicked Dice Slow is interesting but terrible. Nice. Good to know. That's okay. Oh, Stacy's been working. Well, you know what? Hey, we all got bills to pay. So hopefully you just enjoy work and staying warm. Snowing back there, right? It's already getting some snow. Let's see here. Let's see. Catching up on some of these comments. Yep, just we're talking about the movies there that I pulled out. So there it is. So let's do this. So yeah, all those movies there for about a little over $50. Not too bad. Let's see here. We have to give away a movie now. So this is coming out from my good friends at Wellgo USA, Mercy Road. And let me just tell you a little bit about it again. Let's see. Mercy Road. I'm gonna read you a little bit about it. So here we go. Luke Bracey who was Luke Bracey. This main character here was in the Elvis movie that came out last year and Point Break. And Toby Jones from Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy and many more. Star in Mercy Road, entertaining real-time thriller with horror touches. From director John Kieran, who did something I can't pronounce. Bracey plays a flawed man who discovers the desperate lengths that he will go to save his kidnapped daughter. Mercy Road, which also stars Susie Porter, who was in Cargo, and Hugh Higginson from The Nightingale, debuts on Blu-ray and DVD December 12th from Wellgo USA. And you can find this at Best Buy. You can find it on Amazon, Walmart, any place where you can get DVDs or Blu-rays. You could pick up a copy of Mercy Road. It's available everywhere. So a little bit more on it. It says, after committing an impulsive, vicious crime while searching for his missing daughter, a frantic father goes on the run from law enforcement and soon begins receiving chilling calls from an unknown entity claiming to know her whereabouts. As he faithfully follows the caller's increasingly unhinged instructions, he is driven perilously close to the edge of sanity while discovering exactly how far he is willing to go to save his daughter. Mercy Road from our good friends at Wellgo USA. I watched this. Fat Samurai Guy watched this. We can both tell you it is exciting from beginning to end. It takes place. This guy, he's like really freaking out, looking for his daughter, driving down Mercy Road here. So there it is, brand new. You can still sealed Blu-ray for one of you all. And there's based on some of you that are in the chat right now, you might not know my the answer to my trivia question that I was going to do. So should we do the Wheel of Doom? Should we just do the Wheel of Doom? Because I'll tell you, I'm going to type in something here. I'm going to type in the answer to my trivia question, and maybe this will not be to win, but maybe some of you could figure out what the question is, playing like Jeopardy style, where you got to tell me what the question is. So I just typed in, that was the answer right there. And so just wondering if anybody knows what the question may be, what it may have been that I just typed in. The Shining and the Silence of the Lambs. What would the question be? Do you know what the question would be? And first person to answer here, should we do the Wheel of Doom? or not? Should we do another way? Should we do another way to do the giveaway? Wheel of Doom or another way to do the giveaway? Somebody let me know. Let me know. We're going dead silent with the comments here. Look at this. So I'm drinking a Monster today. I got the white Monster, and the Ultra Zero, and it's got like zero sugar. But this right here is, if I'm drinking Monsters, this is my go-to. It's not like the really strong flavor. It's a pretty good flavor, and it doesn't give me jitters. Like, I can drink it, gives me a little pep in my step, but doesn't give me the jitters like some of the like ones with sugar do. So pardon me as I take a sip of the Monster there. What are your favorite movies? What's my favorite movies? Yes, those are the correct answer. His least favorite movies. Look at Ortega being a funny guy over here. Funny guy. Both movies begin with S, Robert says. Yeah, this is true. They both definitely do. Unless you count the, but we know when you're putting things in alphabetical, nobody ever does the. And we start with the first letter of the pronoun there. So, and Major Reeves, you are correct. Yes. So, I think there's enough of us here that maybe we'll just go ahead and do a wheel. It won't take long because it is such a random time for me to be doing a live stream that there's not many folks watching right now. So I think it'll be nice and easy. Let me add this to the screen here. And Wheel of Doom, put it up there. Boom, here's the Wheel of Doom. Let's see here. I'm going to type in something here. There you go. If you want to be in the giveaway, we're typing in hashtag Mercy Road, available on the 12th. 6 days from now, Mercy Road. If you want to be in the giveaway on the Wheel of Doom, go ahead and start typing in hashtag Mercy Road, available on the 12th from our good friends at Well Go USA. And so if nobody else types in, Robert makes the cut, wins. Oh, there we go. We got Jude and Major Reeves. So we're going to just go with Robert makes the cut. Okay, there we go. And Jude, I know it's you, Jude, so I'm typing in Jude a little quicker than typing out your full Dreams of Evermore name, which is nothing wrong with that name, but we're just, for the sake of time. Major Reeves. And, you know, well, oh, nope, I lost it. Where we go? Every once in a while, my mouse likes to go away. Major Reeves. And then we got Ortega. And then we got Nubs. All right. So anybody else want to be, this is going to be a quick wheel right here. All you got to do is type in hashtag Mercy Road if you want to be in the giveaway. Don't got a Blu-ray player. Oh no. Well, I'll tell you what, Stacy, I'm throwing you on there. And if you win, you can, does it come? It might come with a DVD copy as well. But if you win, I'll send it to you and you can gift it. You can give it away for a Christmas present if you'd like. Oops. What's going on here? I'm losing control. We're out of control here. There we go. So, way up, dude. Look at that. Way up, dude's in the house. What's up, way up, dude? What? Man, I don't know what's going on with my. I suck at typing. I always say that. I go like, I don't know what's going on with. Oh, you know no one with the Blu-ray. Okay, well, okay then. Anybody at work or anything? Well, let's see. I'm gonna put you in there. And oh, here you go. So, Stacy. Sometimes like Mario, when he's on the wheel, if he wins, he either like pick somebody else to win, or you could still be win and claim the bragging rights, and we can give it to the second place person or whatever. but you're here, so we'll throw you on there, Stacy. I hate to leave you off. Or I'll tell you what, just for you, Stacy, if Stacy wins, this is only for Stacy. And this is only for Stacy. If Stacy wins, I'm going to throw her a $20 Amazon gift card. She can order a DVD or two from Amazon. So do you do Amazon? You shop on Amazon, Stacy? Dun 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 dun. But don't get excited, everybody, because I'm making that offer for Stacy, and then I'll give this to the runner-up. Let's see here. I got Michael McNally on there now. I have a DVD, Blu-ray, all region 4K player. Nice. Yeah, and no, your mom lets you buy on Amazon, so yes, nice. Okay, cool. There you go. Nope, it is not too late, Trevor. Definitely not too late. So there it is. So that's the deal. So if Stacy wins, she will get a $20 Amazon gift card, and then the runner-up will get this right here. So that's what we're going to do. I'll tell you what, we will go for just a few more seconds. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Anybody watching who might want to be in the Wheel of Doom here. So does my brother, so I can see movies. Nice. Or even if you want to just take that Amazon gift card, you put it into your account, and then you can use it to like stream movies. If you're just going to watch it and say you want to rent something that's like $5 to rent the digital copy, you can do that too with it. Whatever you want to do with it. But ultimately, it's up to the Wheel of Doom, because you know what happens when we spin the Wheel of Doom, right? Everybody knows what happens when we spin the Wheel of Doom. Does anybody know when we spin the Wheel of Doom? I don't know if anybody knows. So maybe I'll just have to fill you in. When we spin the Wheel of Doom,
There can be only one. There can be only one.
Winning.
There can be only one.
There can be only one.
There can be only one.
You were in it to win it. There can be only one.
there can be only one. There can be only one. Yes, one person standing. Yes, there will be one person left standing when the wheel has spoken. So here we go. We're going to get it going now. We are missing a lot of legends today because of crazy. That's cool for mine. Yeah, no, totally. We are missing some of the legends today, but we're just doing those folks that are in the room here today. No Diet Coke. I'm actually the reason I'm drinking the Monster right now is because I'm all out of Diet Coke. And I do drink water too. Believe it or not, I actually do drink water. But I had I drank a bottle of water right before cracking this open. I'm still like up here. I just barely cracked it open right before we went live, and I've been chatting, so I haven't really I can't believe, wow, we've been on almost an hour already. Just time flies. Amazing. You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun, right? It totally does. Set those over there out of the way. But no, I'm actually out of Diet Coke. So when I go out to go to the movies today, I'm either going to go before or after, run into the grocery store and restock up on a couple 12 packs and get the little mini fridge loaded and everything. No dirty jokes during the daytime. Ooh, okay, fair enough. So here we go. Let's do this. We're going to get to spinning. But we can't spin in silence. So maybe we'll turn the music down there, and let's find something not too crazy today. Not too crazy. Let's see. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud for everybody. I don't even know if you can hear it. If you can't hear it, let me know. I'll turn it up a little bit. But here we go. We are about to. I know. That's right, Stacey. Yeah, the jokes. And way up, dude, he comes with them. I'm gonna go see The Abyss later today. Nice, Robert. Very cool. Well, here we go. Oh, I said Robert's name. We've got to clear. We got to wipe the slate clean. No jinxies, right? We can't be jinxing anybody. We got to wipe the slate clean. Wipe it clean. You know what? While we do that, let's just recap. So Godzilla -1 out in theaters right now. Silent Night, and I think Silent Night, I think you can stream it, but that looks a lot of fun. Action Christmas movie. Next week, actually later this week, just a couple days from now, The Cello with Tobin Bell looks good. The Cello with Tobin Bell looks very, very good. And speaking of Tobin Bell, you saw X. It was good. Oh yes, I loved Saw X. Love Saw X. What you're gonna see at the cinema? I am gonna go check out Godzilla -1. Gonna go check out Godzilla -1. I've been very much looking forward to that, and I've heard nothing but great things about it. Great things. Let's see here. Come on, big money. Oh yeah. Big bucks, no whammies. There you go. Yeah. Stacey's got it. Big bucks, no whammies. Yeah, there you go. Yep. The suspense is killing me. Saw X is so good. Yes, it is. It was phenomenal. And so in the franchise, now the original is always my favorite because that's what really pulled us into that franchise. But I would rank Saw X as maybe my third or fourth, probably a tie for fourth favorite in that franchise. But it is very good. It's so hard. I'm so bad at picking favorites, but I can tell you, I really enjoy the Saw franchise. Some of the traps and stuff are a little goofy or a little hard to believe. And as was the case for Saw X, the like cutting his head open and pulling out bits of his brain, little. I don't know that anybody could do that without blacking out or whatever, but kind of tough. But anyways, just loved Saw, loved the franchise, and loved Saw X. Yep, I think we all did. That's awesome. That's awesome. A movie we all agree on. So here we go. We'll now begin to spin the wheel of doom to see who's taking home a prize today. Here we go. Mercy Road is going to one lucky winner. Somebody will be taking home Mercy Road today. And look at that. I guess we won't have to worry about it today, Stacy. Oh, bummer. That was a quick exit. But there can only be one. Now it's time for Christmas movies. So my first is Home Alone 1 and 2. Very nice choices, Stacy. Very nice choices. Home Alone 1 and 2, absolutely great classic Christmas movies. And I'm so torn because I have my movie collection here, and I keep my Christmas movies separate. But Home Alone 1 and 2, those are movies that are like, do I keep them with the Christmas movies or do I keep them up here with everything else? And I think right now, because I have the Christmas movies out kind of displayed, they're over there. And so when I put the Christmas movies away, I'm going to have to make that decision again. It's a decision I have to make every year. Do I put them here or do I leave them with the Christmas movies? But man, two absolute legendary classics right there. So great choices. Hopefully you have a wonderful day of movie watching there, Stacy. Keep your horror movies away from your other movies. And that's, and that's typically, so most of my movies that I have out here are horror movies. So I'm with you there. I get that. Yeah. My favorite Christmas movie is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Nice. I've been watching a lot of Christmas flicks lately. Nice. Very cool. Well, here we go. I'm so sorry, Stacy. Better luck on the next Wheel of Doom, but there can only be one. So we take it with a grain of salt and we move on. Major Reeves. Sorry about that, Major Reeves. My Christmas movie is Die Hard. That is a good choice right there. That is a good choice. One that folks like to argue, is it not a Christmas movie? And 100% it definitely is. Bummer. Robert makes the cut. Robert did not make the cut today. Sorry about that, Mr. Makes the cut. But yeah, hopefully we run into each other at the signing there. Hopefully you're able to make it. And, bummer, Nubs. Sorry, Nubs. But definitely looking forward to getting, and I'm not sure. It depends on what she's charging. If Linda Blair is going to be doing like an autograph and a picture for a certain price or something, if she has like a package deal or whatever, make my decision on if I'm gonna, get the picture. A lot of those type of signings, like at Halloween Depot, when Felissa Rose and Dave Sheridan were there, they didn't charge to take a picture. You just got the autograph and got a picture. But we'll see. I'm not sure. Everybody's different, and they're entitled to charge what they want to charge. So we'll not hate on them. And bummer. Here you go. Unfortunately, Dreams of Evermore will not be taking it home today. Sorry, Jude, but glad to see you able to drop in with my weird random midday live stream. Yes, well, the Fluffy Gamer is in the house. He will not be winning today because the Fluffy Gamer is not entered in the contest. Fluffy, are you coming up? Are you going to come up and go watch Godzilla with me today? I did not go yesterday. Was not feeling well. But today is the day. Gonna go see Godzilla. Are you coming up, Fluff, or are you going to work tonight? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is on the agenda for the Fluffy Gamer today? Let's see. Here we go. Let's have the wheel eliminate one more legend here, and that legend shall be Way Up Dude. Sorry, Way Up Dude. That's maybe that's karma for no jokes. Totally kidding. Way Up Dude always has us in stitches, laughing our butts off with the greatest jokes ever. Love him. Let's see. Well, it was fun having you play there, Robert. And Dreams of Evermore. Miss Jude, a great sport as always. So let's see here. Ooh, look at that. 4 names left on the wheel. Dun. And no bragging rights for Michael today. Sorry about that, Michael. And Robert C. won recently. Luck is not on his side today. And here we go. Look at this. We are down to 2. And then there were 2. Bum. Who will it be taking home the movie? It will be the legend Ortega. Oh, or will it? Oh, man. Woo! That kept going a lot longer than I thought it was. That got so close. Look at this. Look how close it went. Look at this. Look how close that is. Look at that. Good guess. Very good guess right there. Wow. Yeah, dude, Ortega, I think I got your address. I'm pretty sure I still got it. But if not, that was down to the line. I thought it was going to be a clear win, but it just kept going. And man, had I almost pulled a Steve Harvey and announced the wrong winner. Oh man, we had to back up, an embarrassment here to get that correct. But everybody, thanks for playing. Sorry, Trevor. Thanks for playing the Wheel of Doom, everybody. And homeboy, I will get you this. In fact, the karma should have been on Ortega's side for a while, because Ortega has sent me some really cool posters over the last couple years, like Top Gun and forgive me, I'm forgetting the others offhand here, but I got Top Gun up there, but Ortega has hooked it up with some good stuff. So the karma has definitely been in Ortega's corner there. So very cool. But we'll chat, dude, and figure out when. So next weekend is the Satanic Hispanics. Where is that going to be taking place? That signing, do you know? Is that Dark Delicacies? Maybe. If I'm going, there you go. Congrats to Ortega. Maybe if I'm going out, because Saturday I will be out at the pop-up for Art Sideshow. Maybe if it's not too far, and I can do both. It is at Dark Delicacies. Maybe I can swing both. We'll have to see. See if we can figure that out. But either I'll talk to you about that, and if I don't think I can make it, I'll pop this in the mail for you and get it over to you. But congrats to you, sir. Congrats. So anyways, that was it. That was pretty much, it was all on the agenda today. Mercy Road, reviewing the pickups, kind of explaining where I was the last couple weeks. I should have been live. I was laying in bed, or sometimes laying on the couch here, like watching movies, just kind of unwinding. But and not even necessarily just movies. I've been watching. I've been binge watching this show, Person of Interest, and I've seen it all, like when it first came out. But I just absolutely love that show. To me, Person of Interest is a show. Is basically, he's kind of like a superhero, kind of like, Batman doesn't have superpowers, but he's like, like a Batman, but with just a suit instead of a mask and a cape and all that. But if you've never seen Person of Interest, I really, really enjoy it. The cast is phenomenal. The stories are great. There's like kind of an ongoing theme throughout the whole thing, but each show has its own different scenarios and stuff. But Person of Interest is just a show that I loved, and it was one that I just hadn't seen in a while, and I was like, oh, you know what, let me check that out. And then there's like 100 and whatever episodes, and I think I'm like 80 episodes through. I've been watching the heck out of that lately, as I've been like kind of vegging out, trying to get to feeling better. A few names. The big name there is Efren, aka Pedro from Napoleon. Nice. You know what? And I was bummed because I just really didn't have any interest in going to LA Comic Con, which I wouldn't have anyways because I wasn't feeling well. But when I saw Napoleon Dynamite and Pedro there, the two actors who played those characters, doing a panel, I was like, no way. I would have loved to have seen that. Napoleon Dynamite is one of my all-time favorite comedies, and I would have absolutely loved to have seen that. So maybe I'll have to dust off. I gotta look for it, because I have, or had, unless it disappeared, a Vote for Pedro shirt from way back in the day. And in fact, it like got bleached because like the collar was like, like dark blue or whatever, and it like kind of faded out. But I don't know whatever happened to that shirt. I'll have to see if I can dig that up. But that would be cool. But I'll have to I'm going to check that movie out, and being that I'm going to be all the way over Art Sideshow, maybe I'll see if I can swing going to Arts and Dark Delicacies on that same day, if they're both Saturday. I could probably make that happen, and that might be pretty damn cool. So we'll have to look into that. We'll talk about that more once we get done here. I'll message you, Ortega. We'll talk about it. But yeah, I plan on doing the normal live stream on Monday, so we should be back for that. And there should be video from Linda Blair signing coming up some point next week, and then the following week you should have a video from the Art Sideshow pop-up, and maybe a separate video from Satanic Hispanics signing. So there could be some pretty cool stuff coming up. And then we're getting close to Christmas. We are getting really close, and I don't know, because there are some family reasons. Like my daughter went and got a job, and then my wife has some obligations with like our next door neighbor. My wife helps her watch her kids. She has I want to say newborn, but she's probably like 6 months old now. So my wife's helping her watch her kids. And while she's at work, or and recently our neighbor's dad passed away. And so, she's been dealing with the loss of her dad. And so my wife's been, helping her, with the kids and stuff. And so, there's just things going on. So I don't know. It's not off the table, but I don't know if I'll be in Texas the week before Christmas as I have planned. We shall see. But I hope, I would love to be out there and maybe get a chance to see Robert and see my brother and, you know, have a little fun out there in, how did I forget this? In the great state of Texas. I have failed you, great state of Texas. I got to get the clapping. We got to do the clap when we're talking about that state. So I don't know what's going to happen there, but there should be some videos. And if I don't go there, maybe I'll spend a few days out in Vegas. Maybe I can talk Cinestalker to heading on out there or something. Would be a lot of fun. So I don't know. We'll see. But should be some fun stuff coming up later this month. Let's see here. I've been dealing with my grandpa being gone. Holidays are hard for me on that. I totally understand and agree with you on that. You know what? So this year for me, and you know, and she's still with us, but she's in Navy boot camp. My daughter's in Navy boot camp. So this is, Halloween was tough. Thanksgiving was tough, and Christmas is going to be tough without my daughter around. But yeah, over the last few years with my mom, my dad, my older brother, my grandfather, my uncle, you know, my wife's grandmother, my wife's aunt, my wife's dad, all passing away within the last few years. I mean, since 2018, we've lost all of them. Just since 2018, we've lost all of them. And to go through holidays without your parents, grandparents, brothers, it's tough. It really is. So I feel for you. Losing anybody, if they were special to you, it doesn't matter whether they're a good friend, they're a family member, you know, blood or not. It's tough when you lose somebody, go through the holidays. It is a bummer. But you keep them strong in your thoughts and know that you'll be with them again one day. That's the best thing you can do to help ease that pain there, Stacy. Did you watch Chucky TV show? I'm loving it. You know what? I still have not seen any of it, even from the beginning. And everybody keeps saying how good it is, and I have failed because I have not. And that's what I need to start binging that. I need to get caught up on that. But, you know, I've done the same thing like with Breaking Bad. I didn't start watching Breaking Bad till it was already in the 5th season. And then I fell in love with it and watched the whole thing. So I just got to get caught up on things. What's up? You doing any vids with Danny soon? Man, Matt, I'll tell you, I hope so. I really, really hope so. I don't see it happening today. But yeah, I know he's settled into his new place. And like I said, if nothing else, if there's a possibility that about 2 weeks from now, I'll be out in Vegas, and maybe Cinestalker and I can maybe I can drag him along with me, I guess I should say. So, but need to talk to him and try and figure out and coordinate a plan for us to hang out real soon. Hey, OGP, what was the budget for Clown Motel Massacre? If you don't want to tell, that's cool. I just wonder how much you could make a feature for. Pizza Face. So the interesting thing about that is that entire movie, I'll just tell you this, that movie, less than $10,000. Less than $10,000. The main reason for that is because I did not hire actors. The actors, there are so many actors that are aspiring and wanting to build their resume and catch a break. So there's a lot of actors in Southern California that you cast, and they understand in these type of indie films that they're not going to get paid. But as long as you're upfront about that, but we still take care of them on set, because we went to the Clown Motel, so we had to put them up. We had to get them lodging and feed them for a week. So during that week, and we did most of our principal shooting during that week. Back in LA, we had a few more dates, but the stuff at the Clown Motel we got done like in a week, and so we had to put them up, take care of them in that aspect, but they didn't get paid. So once you start paying actors, and I don't want to name any names, you know, of people that I may or may not know how much they charge like on a daily basis, but for an actor that you would have heard of, somebody that you would have heard of that does indie films, they usually are around like, starting around like $1,000 a day. And so imagine if it's a name, like a name, maybe not necessarily a household name, but a horror movie fan would know that type of name. You're usually starting around $1,000 a day. So once you start paying actors, when you're talking that type of money, that budget can go up really, really fast. And then if you're going to do that, then you have to start look at being SAG. And SAG, you're required all these extra insurances. It just all these extra costs go up when you shoot SAG. And I am not anti-union by any means at all, but there are a lot of micro budget indie films that just cannot afford to be SAG, or would not ever come to fruition if they had to be SAG. So it is what it is. They're like the minor leagues, and SAG is like the big leagues. It is the way it is. It was, the entire thing was under $10,000. So that is why, when with the threat of a lawsuit and different legal issues that it had, it's taken so long to come to see the light of day. I can't spend more on a legal team than I did on the production of the film. I just can't do that. So, and that movie, I did not crowdfund or anything. Clown Motel Massacre, I funded myself out of my pocket. So, we tried to crowdfund another production, and it was okay, but I felt like such a douchebag asking people for money for a movie that may or may not get made. And I did not. I have, like, when I make a movie, I want it to be a certain quality, and if I can't make it the way I want to make it, I don't want to make it like half-ass. So I don't like crowdfunding. I get it. It is a very good mechanism to get movies made. But unless you're doing it right and have the right team and support, and have a name or two attached to it that are really going to draw interest, it's tough. Somebody, I'm not even going to get into his movie, but I'll tell you something he did to kind of trick the crowdfunding. So we all know there's that thing called Cameo, right? Where you can send somebody, an actor, money, and they do a video for you, and they'll talk about whatever you want them to talk about. And so this guy, he sent a very, very well-known actor and director, who I'll debate here for a second if I'm going to name that guy's name, but he sent a very, very, you all know this guy. He sent him some money to do a video that he put on his crowdfund. And because everybody saw that guy, they thought he was going to be involved with this movie, which he wasn't. But people just thought, oh, he's going to be involved with the movie, so I'm going to contribute to the crowdfund. And this guy ended up getting $50,000, and he made a turd. So I don't even know if I'm going to name it. Yeah. But anyways, he hired somebody, kind of tricked the audience. People donated thinking this celebrity was going to be in it, and he wasn't. And then the movie was So I don't want to be like deceiving people either. So crowdfunding's not a big thing I like doing. So I just funded it myself. Let's see here. Stacy says, half of season 3 is so good, but I love season 2 the best. Nice. Okay, very cool. Well, I know and Stacy, you are like not the first. I know, like Nocturno. I seem to remember Nocturno talking about the Chucky show being really good. Lou Ferrigno signing at Toy Depot on 12/26 in Whittier. Wow. Lou Ferrigno, man, the Incredible Hulk himself, the like OG Hulk. That would be pretty cool. The 26th, though, that boy, what a tough date. The day after Christmas. I get a lot of people are going to be on vacation, so you would think, people are going to be out shopping or returning gifts or doing whatever they're doing. So maybe it's probably a good idea to do it that day. I don't know that I can get to Whittier on the 26th, though, but that's pretty cool. It would not surprise me to see What Movie One making his way over there. No problem, Pizza Face. Yeah, no problem. Has anyone seen the Prey 2 trailer? There's an actual trailer for it now? I did not know that was out yet. Let's see here. Minute and 33 seconds. I'm going to try and check it out. I got to have the volume down on it, and you can't see me watching it. But I'll give you an instant reaction to the Prey 2 trailer right now. Okay, so we're seeing like a grassy field, something falling from the sky. Oh, there's our actress that I did not I didn't hate her in the first one. Is this going to be the same? I thought this was in a different time, but I'm seeing that same actress. Looks like, Native American stuff. Yeah, with that same actress. Is this legit? I wonder, is this legit? Kind of looking like the original Prey trailer, but I'm seeing Prey 2. This can't be right, because this trailer, no, this says Prey 2, but it is that one that I clicked on there. No, it is, and this is the same. Boy, I thought they were jumping in time, so maybe this is still going to be taking place at the same time frame as that original trailer. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. I'll tell you, the Prey movie, the first hour of it can kiss my butt. There was no predator in the first hour of Prey. I mean, just little like inclinations that it was coming. And then after, it was literally like at the 1 hour and 1 minute mark where the predator, started going on the attack. I didn't care for it. It was an hour of me waiting for the predator. I was bored off my ass. So I didn't like it. This one, I'm guessing I'm not going to like it either, because it looks I thought I was watching the trailer from the first one. So Night Swim Horror looks all right. Yeah, Wicked Network. So, it looks well put together. It looks well shot. But I'm worried that there's not going to be a lot of meat on those bones. I'm feeling like we see a lot of movies that look great, look phenomenal, and there's just not much there. I'm a little worried about, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little worried about Night Swim. Definitely nothing that I would spend money on. Streaming it, okay, but we'll see. We'll see once I stream it. And I'll watch it at some point and let you know what I think about it. But I'm holding judgment till I see it, but little concerned. Even if you make a movie, it might take 5 or 6 years to even be seen after shooting ends, depending, right, Jude? And that's unfortunately where I am, just because of legal battles and just different things going on with it. And just when you think like, oh, here we go, we are done, we are getting ready to go, then something else pops up. So at some point here, I've got that, which I produced. I did not direct Clown Motel Massacre. I produced it, but I did direct Wild Game, which we shot now 2 years ago, and waiting for Matt and Justin are editing it, but it's like a side project for them. They both have their day jobs, where Matt is a professional cinematographer, shooting commercials for attorneys and different video projects, different things that he's shooting. And Justin is a professional editor, edits TV shows for a living, like professionally, like shows of, like Ridiculousness and stuff. So they're doing that in their spare time. So at some point that'll be done, and then once they're done editing what we have, we do have reshoots and some other things to do. So just when they're done editing, there's still more production to be done. So it's going to take some time, but at some point in the future, those will both be out, and I will be very happy. I'm proud of both of them. I'm very proud of both of them, but it just takes time. It takes time, and with the Clown Motel Massacre, that was kind of me diving straight into the deep end after not doing anything with movies for like 30 years, and maybe 20, 25 years, I guess, at that point. And so diving head in, right into the deep end like that, kind of getting up to speed on current, like modern day film making procedures and stuff. There are a lot of things I would have done differently. Now. But that's okay, because Clown Motel Massacre, hopefully everybody has some fun watching it, doesn't take it serious, because it's a clown movie, and just has fun with it, and knowing that that's kind of me getting my feet wet in the movie biz. And I'll tell you what, Wild Game, wow, looking at some of the raw footage, the actors, oh my goodness, they did such a good job. Matt and Justin on the cameras were phenomenal. I can't wait for the world to see that. That is a movie that I'm definitely, we have high aspirations for that, like high. So Clown Motel Massacre is what it is. Probably DVD release, maybe Blu-ray, probably just DVD, and streaming somewhere. Wild Game, we have high aspirations for it. It's good. It is very good. So we'll see about all that. So there's a problem with releasing the movie other than the music we're waiting for. At this point, so there's not really hang-ups beyond the music right now. It's just me getting to be happy, because we replaced that music. I had there was like a country artist who had contributed. I don't know if he's country or he's just like he sings all kinds of different music, but like acoustic guitar style. But he had some music that he said we could use, and then I sent him release forms a couple times, never got him back. So I had to change the music, and then I ended up changing that scene altogether to fit the different type of music. We went from, it's just completely different. Stylistically, it's completely different. So the scene got completely recut. And then if you've ever edited anything, a YouTube video is one thing. You edit, put it out, is what it is. But as far as like a TV show or a movie, something like that is going to be there forever for people to see and hopefully enjoy, and you want to be real proud of it. Once you start diving in, you alter one thing. There's kind of the butterfly effect and some other things for styling and just, for continuity purposes. It's just, there's a lot of stuff that I just started like nitpicking and tweaking and adjusting and stuff. And so changing that music is really frustrating. It was really frustrating. And so that's the reason now is based on that song, but it caused that, like I said, the butterfly or like the snowball effect of just altering different things now. So it will get better, it will get done, and it'll get out. And so we'll see. 50 grand for nothing. You get whack for that kind of money. No, you know what? I'll tell you, if you gave me 50 grand, I would make a movie and it would be so damn good. I could make something for 50 grand. You would shit yourself. I have ideas, and when I get ideas, I start writing scripts. I have script writing software on my computer here, and I just start going. And it's funny when Matt and I started talking about Wild Game, it just, it was an idea I had come up with years and years ago. And one weekend we were spitballing, and then we just threw up a big whiteboard and just started notes and kind of storyline, things like that. And we met a couple more times talking about the storyline and, character development, different things. And then we got to a point where we're like, okay, well, let's write it. And with all that, I went home and I wrote the first draft of the entire movie, typed it up in a weekend, just because I knew it was all in my head. We talked about it, kind of knew where we were going with it, everything. I typed it up in a weekend, and Matt was like, holy shit, like, you're done already? And I was like, yeah, just read it when you got a chance. But then we bounced it off each other a bunch of times. We had, different people involved, proofreading to help us kind of get it right. Maybe, just different opinions. If you ever watch oh my goodness, Opie, what's his name? Rob, why am I drawing a blank on his name? Anyways, but his masterclass, he talks about writing scripts and stuff and bouncing them off people. You really need to. You need other eyes. You can tell movies that have one writer and nobody else. For example, 100%, I guarantee you, the It's a Wonderful Knife movie, 100%, he wrote that and didn't bounce it off of anybody. He just wrote it, because if other people would have seen it, they would have been like, dude, you got to fix it. The script sucks. Ron Howard, thank you very much, Wet One. How you doing, baby? What's up? Look at that Wet One hanging out with us on his lunch break. Very cool. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Wet One, I did make an announcement a little while ago. I'll see you Sunday, Sonny. I will see you Sunday over there, Linda Blair. Gonna go get a little autograph from Linda Blair. And then next week, after work on Saturday, well, I don't know if you can get there after work, but Dark Delicacies on the, what is it, the 15th? Doing 15th, 16th, something like that. Dark Delicacies doing the Satanic Hispanics signing. And Ortega won this, so I got to get this to Ortega. So maybe I'm going to go to Dark Delicacies the following weekend after the Arts Sideshow pop up. So got a couple weekends of stuff going on there. So yeah, I'll see you, Wet One. So yes, I'll be talking to you. I'll be sending you some sweet loving messages. Brendan loves my messages. Loves when I send him messages at like 3 a.m. when he's sleeping, waking him up to me, whispering sweet nothings in his ears. But bring that box if you can. But we'll talk about it. I want to go to Dark Delicacies, but might be stuck at work that day. Well, if that's the case, if you need something autographed, we'll talk about it. And if I can, if there's, if you want like a poster or a DVD or something autographed, or Blu-ray or something autographed, maybe I can get that done for you over there at Dark Delicacies if you're stuck at work, and then maybe we can go hang out after you get off work or something like that. But we'll talk about that. Tell your boss to be nice and let you have an afternoon off. Maybe you can play hooky and get out of there a little early that day or something. But we'll talk about that. Just don't be insubordinate and get in trouble. You don't want Fonzie turning into a Satanic Hispanic, because you want to go to Satanic Hispanics. You don't want that to happen. Look at this. There he is. Gale. What's up, Gale? How you doing? So, Gale, the event is over at 3. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, if you could get off early, maybe we could go, or maybe I could pick some up for you. We'll see. We'll talk about it. But, Gale, my Thanksgiving was nice. Thank you. You know what? So, Thanksgiving, kind of quiet here at the house. Just me, my wife, my son, my daughter, and my daughter's friend were and we just, had a turkey dinner. It was real nice. Fluffy showed up a little bit later, and we watched a couple movies that night. And a nice day. It was tough because like the day, I think it was 2 days before Thanksgiving, I had my grandmother's sister passed away. So like my great aunt, but she was Aunt Mary. She was my grandmother's sister, but she was Aunt Mary, had passed away a couple days before Thanksgiving. And then also, my next door neighbor, her dad passed away on the same day as my Aunt Mary did. So it was a little tough, but it was nice. We had a nice dinner, real nice dinner. My wife, being a vegetarian, she cooks a phenomenal turkey, absolutely phenomenal. So I had a wonderful meal, and then hanging out with Fluff, watching the movies, turned into a real nice day. And yes, what movie one loves to taste the biscuit. He loves to taste the goodness of the biscuit. Oh yeah, Fluffy. Fluffy knows all about tasting them biscuits. I've had to start my treatments again. Oh no, Gale. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's a bummer. You know what? And I know, Gale, I saw earlier today, I saw that you've messaged me. I got to get back to you. And I got a couple other folks that have messaged me. I got to get back to as well. I apologize. Last few days, I've been pretty much over there watching TV and movies and stuff. This morning, I mentioned earlier, I watched Midnight Run with Robert De Niro. Phenomenal movie. I don't think I'd ever seen it before. If I had, I forgot. But Midnight Run, if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. And I've been watching a lot of the show Person of Interest. Absolutely love it. It's kind of like, Batman, but no cape and mask. Really enjoy Person of Interest. But just been trying to, recover and stuff. And I got this little thing going on right here. This little thing. So last week I was had this it was in the hospital, got put under anesthesia and stuff. And then they put the mask on you, and then the air blowing kind of dried my lips out, and I got a cracked lip, and it's just doesn't heal. You eat and everything, so your lips are always moving. And as much as I run my mouth, my lips are moving more than most, and so it's cracked and been bleeding and haven't been able to get better. But hopefully by the time I see you again on Monday, that little thing is gone. Kind of revenge of the herpes there. Let's see. My middle brother had COVID on Thanksgiving, and my mom gave him food not knowing, and now she has COVID. Oh no, that stinks. Well, hopefully it's not too bad of a case, Stacy. Hopefully she gets over that real quick. That is horrible. What a bummer. Yeah, but when you live together, as family, unfortunately, if one person gets it, high odds that the rest of you are going to get it. And just got to take some vitamins, make sure you're eating healthy, lots of, vegetables and stuff, and drinking lots of water, staying hydrated. And, if you do get sick, you just try and take care of yourself the best you can, and listen to the doctors. That's the best we can do. Let's see. Are you feeling better? We both have had health issues. Gale, you know what? I'm doing better. I am doing a little bit better. I don't know if Fluff's going to come up today or not. Not gotten an answer from him yet, even though I asked a little while ago. Fluffy, chop, son, chop. I'm going to go check out Godzilla -1 today. I'm going to go sit in the theater and check that out. But a little while after we're done with this here. And Fluff wanted to come up a couple days ago, but I just wasn't up to it. And then yesterday I wasn't up to it, but now if Fluff wants to come up and go check out a movie, probably going to do that, but I think Fluff might have to go to work. But yeah, I'm feeling a little better today. I'm definitely not 100%. I'm definitely not 100%, but I'm hanging in there. Let's see here. I love Midnight Run after I discovered it. Yeah, it's a fun one. It is a real fun one. Fluffy got to work, unfortunately. Well, Fluffy is going to have to suck it then while I go watch Godzilla -1. I heard good things about it. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the new Godzilla movie. I've heard nothing but good things. So I am very much looking forward to it. We could have been friends in the next life. Oh man. But yeah, so Wet One, gonna be seeing you this weekend. So that box, if you bring that with you, it'd be awesome. And grab that from you. And then next weekend, we'll figure out next weekend. But yeah, things coming up, couple weekends in a row here. So hopefully I'm feeling well enough to do all that. But let's do this, because probably gonna wind the stream down here before too long. So I can go start looking at movie times and stuff, because I do want to see a matinee. I want to get the cheap price. I'm going to be a cheapo about it. But my two Best Buy Black Friday pickups here, 2001 Space Odyssey and Heat, a couple classics that are definitely on that must-have, in 4K list right there, if you have a 4K player. And then Breeders. These I got all these from MVD video here. Breeders, The Wicked Die Slow, The Peace Killers. Look at that cool artwork with the motorcycle there. Brian Loves You with George Wendt and Tony Todd. Kind of cool. Bram Stoker's Shadow Builder, The Dark, and Elvira's Macabre. 2 movies for 99 cents, 50 cents a piece for these movies. Pretty cool. And then Leeches right here. It looks kind of cheesy, but hey, this was also 99 cents. So got some movie watching to do here. But I'm old, still watching DVDs. Hey, you know what? Nothing wrong with DVDs. There's nothing wrong with DVDs, especially when you're talking about some of the classics, movies that were made way back. Especially when the picture frame was like 4x3, and they're having to goof with it to stretch it out to fit our TVs nowadays. A lot of those movies don't necessarily need to be upgraded because they don't look much better in 4K or even on Blu-ray. And sometimes you see the effects, the practical effects that on the lower definition you would not have noticed. But when they're in high def, you go like, now it's cheesy looking or whatever. So, look at this. I picked up Monster Squad 4 and Cemetery Man from Severance. I've heard Cemetery Man was very good, but I think I didn't pick up Cemetery Man. I think it was like $55, right? For Cemetery Man. That's one that I think I'm going to be hoping that Severin has down the road, maybe on sale at some point. Maybe I can pick it up like sale price or something. And look at this, Robert C. Just coming through, covering the cost of the movie today, throwing a $20 PayPal donation. Thank you very much, Robert C. And you know what? And I saw Tiki jump in here earlier, and I forgot to mention, but Tiki dropped a Venmo the other day, and I need to. Tiki threw a $10 Venmo donation to the channel, to me here. So Tiki, if you're still watching, thank you so much. I gotta message her and let her know that I saw that. I just when she was on, I just had different things on my mind, completely forgotten. But Robert, thank you so much. Definitely covered the cost of the movie today. And Tiki maybe will buy me that popcorn and that like popcorn drink combo or something with those today, and come through with a Godzilla -1 review, get out in a day or two. But I'll definitely be doing a review on the movie. But thank you so much for that, Robert. You are the man. Appreciate that. And Tiki, thank you as well. So gosh, I feel horrible because I know Tiki was on earlier and it's been 1 hour and 43 minutes. So I don't know that she's probably still here or not, but it was so cool of Tiki to do that. And I saw it. I just was like under the weather and just hadn't responded to messages or anything yet. But Tiki's an absolute legend. She's thrown money a few different times through Venmo, and Venmo and PayPal are the best because all the money comes this way, as opposed to YouTube taking like half of it. So Very cool of you both. Thank you very much. And let's see here. But so yeah, we gave away Mercy Road. Congrats to Ortega. We unboxed those. We talked about the rumors of possibly Nev and Patrick Dempsey being in Scream 7, which would be pretty cool. And Mr. Bones corrected me on my forgetful mind that Patrick Dempsey was in part 3. And now I am looking for something because I had this morning been kind of following along with some Major League Baseball rumors of trade possibilities. And I'm wondering if that happened yet, because it was like rumor. And it looks like Craig Kimbrell, if you follow Major League Baseball, Craig Kimbrell has signed with the Baltimore Orioles. So it looks like as of 28 minutes ago, the trade, it's looking like the Padres are going to trade Juan Soto to the Yankees for, looks like, a couple prospects and a couple big league pitchers. So we shall see. But it does not look like that is a done deal yet. It does not look like it's done. But it probably will be. But yes, Gale. So I went out and checked the mail, and I had received my box from MVD, but also your package was supposed to show up at the same time, and MVD showed up and yours didn't. So then I looked. If you don't know, the U.S. Postal Service has that app where you can go track your mail and see what you're going to get that day and when your packages are coming, where they're at and everything. It said Gale's package was going to come yesterday. And then I went and checked the mail and it wasn't there. Then I got a notice from them saying that it was lost. So fingers crossed. In the mail, as the time that I went live, the mail hadn't shown up yet. So maybe it'll be here today. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping that Gale's package will show up today. Let's see. Well, my daughter made pumpkin head pie for Thanksgiving. Came fantastic, and I made homemade whipped cream. Nice. Pumpkin head pie. What is? I would love. I wonder if did you take a picture of it? What does pumpkin head pie look like? Or was it just you're saying pumpkin head because it's fun, or she just made a pumpkin pie? But if you could make like a pumpkin pie and have like shape a pumpkin head on there, that would be pretty cool. Or even like a pumpkin head logo or something, that would be pretty cool. But we'll see. David D, and however you say his name, D Cateau, has directed some great sleaze, also a few full moon flicks. Oh, Puppet Master 3. Oh, no way. Okay. That's cool. That's good to know. And that's one of those things where I kind of need to, state the obvious again. And that is that I am a horror movie fan, a horror movie lover. I don't know that I will ever proclaim myself to be an expert. And so when I talk about news and things, it's all, research stuff that I've done, looked into, but there are horror movie experts out there. I'm a fan, and I do think I have a better knowledge of horror movies than the average casual fan, but I just still don't know everything. And I did not know that. Where did he go? Which one did we say he directed? David D. Cateau was right, was Leeches, but also did Puppet Master 3. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I did not know that. I checked tracking today. They say still in transit. Okay, interesting. Fluffy loves him some Pumpkinhead. Yep, he sure does. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Oh man, he would be pretty comparable to Fred Olin Ray if you know who. Yes, okay, yeah. So yeah, no, and here's the thing. When you look at this, you expect something on the level of like a trauma or something like that. So the idea that he was, involved with like pumpkin or with Puppet Master at all makes sense. It really does. In fact, let me open it up. I doubt there's any thing in here aside from the movie itself, but we'll just take a look. We'll just slide it open, take a look. Oh, I hate when you're opening a movie and the plastic, like, it kind of peels off in a perfect circle around, and so then it doesn't like pull down off of the movie. There we go. Now we're free and clear. And no, that's it. That's what I kind of thought. But yeah. Well, let's make sure of this too, because I've seen this from certain. Okay, it is the correct color. Sometimes you buy movies from some distributors and they come with like the bluish purple backs, like look like somebody printed them at their house. At least it's not that. So let's see here. I have to go make fried pork chops and mashed potatoes. Delicious. It's a good thing you live about 2,000 miles away from me, Gale, or I'd be knocking on your door. And hey, with those pork chops, are you gonna have some applesauce? Like Leave It to Beaver, the pork chops and applesauce. You're gonna have some pork chops and applesauce. Like Leave It to Beaver, talking like a little mobster. Pork chops and applesauce. Just be careful with Dickato's 1313 series as a soft core gay porn. Literally. Wow. Okay. Good to know. No, especially, there's movies like my daughter and her friend are, kind of getting into more mainstream horror movies and stuff, but they are like kind of like branching out into some of the more obscure stuff. Oh, was that Brady Bunch? Was that Peter? I was thinking that was Leave It to Beaver. It's been forever, but Stacy, 100% believe you on that. Yes, I just remember it was a kid, one of those old shows, and I thought it was Leave It to Beaver, but I stand corrected. It was Peter Brady. But I just remember the pork chops and applesauce. Very funny stuff. No, so like, my daughter, I forget what movie it was, but I was like, it's a good movie. And it's a really good movie, whatever it was. But there was just a lot of nudity. And so her and her friend, so it was her girlfriend and one of their friends, who is a guy, but he's openly gay. He's a great human being. And he's been, kind of dealt a raw deal. His dad, I think, I don't know if it's, due to him being gay or what, but his dad kind of like disowned him and stuff, and it just sucks. But they were like watching, and it was, they're all like 18 at the time, but they were very kind of put off by the amount of nudity that was in this movie. And I was like, yeah, my bad. I didn't think about that. You watch horror movies, and a lot of them, especially 70s and 80s horror movies, there's just a lot of nudity. It's just the way it is, or the way it was. But so I was like, oops. So yeah, I definitely don't want to. Like, I got a movie on the shelf here, and it just got like re-released from somebody. I don't know why, but Dick Shark. I don't know why it's still on my shelf. But that is a movie that definitely I would not want my daughter and her friends popping in to check out. I think they would see the cover and be like, yeah, we're good, we'll pass. But stuff like that, I just definitely don't even need it in the house. Feed you anytime, homemade gravy. Ooh, nice. Hey, you know what? Especially when you're cooking something like pork chops or like a turkey, like a Thanksgiving dinner or something, you get some of that homemade gravy. Good stuff. Every time we have pork chops at work, I say, nice. Yeah, you got to, right? You do. If you've seen that or remember that, you always think pork chops and applesauce. Have to say goodbye. Got to get ready for work. Well, Stacy, have a wonderful, wonderful evening at work, and take care of yourself. It was awesome to see you jumping in, hanging out with us again. Hopefully, maybe I'll do another one of these streams at a time where you're able. Yeah, take care. Stay warm out there. I love you, gamer. D Shark. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, some of these movies, and you think about some of the movies that Fluffy buys to flip and stuff, and it makes sense that that's where that came from. Yeah, so appreciate that, Fluff. But there it is. That's what we were doing today. We were opening movies, we're giving away movies, and we were talking some movies. So that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Stacy's got to go, and I don't really have to go, but I want to go. I want to go check out a movie and see a matinee. Maybe pay matinee prices. And again, thank you, Robert. Thank you, Tiki, for supporting the channel financially. I appreciate that so much. Be looking for a review of the new movie Godzilla -1 coming up here in the next couple days. And you know how I do it. The first few minutes definitely won't have any spoilers. So you can turn it on and I'll just kind of give you my basic thoughts and a score. And then if I'm going to go into spoilers at all, I will give you plenty of warning. So check that out in a couple days. You hear my thoughts on or maybe even tomorrow. Maybe I'll get it up tomorrow. I'm not sure. But anyways, before we go, everybody, if you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up button. It means a lot to me. Really helps out the channel, builds up the algorithms, and spreads the good word. It spreads the good word so everybody can hear about us and come hang out and talk horror movies with us and whatever else we talk about, but primarily horror movies. So anyways, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you all for hanging out with me today, making my day a little more better, having each and every one of you here. I will see you, if nothing else, Monday night. Well, there'll be a video, but live, the next live stream, probably Monday night. I'm guessing 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock on the West Coast Monday. See you then, everybody.